Okay, we're back in here with another pair of 33s here. So this would be the second pair of 33s. We got dash 5 to the left over there that Carson had on the bottle, and dash 6 is the one that's actually got a little bit of shavings on his nose there. So once again, pedigree, here we go. Statement day on Set the Curve Sister. Mommy would have just made the champion barrow at Missouri and the champion points barrow and another class-winning barrow at the Illinois State Fair.
Yeah, Brett, and the Dash 5, I think, combines the last two bears that we probably would have talked about. He's probably got, just a little bit more chub and just a little bit more cage and maybe just a little more expression or evidence, a shape there at the top side of his skeleton. But man, that thing's head shape is incredible. Just out of the top side of his shoulder, he's got a big, fat, dense forehead, but still a very pronounced jawline and a tight throat latch. And that thing props up from the side there on the far side. If Carson can get him to the forefront here, man, that's a pretty picture that you're definitely never going to be beat on look here. And as you talk about him in terms of a muscle and just a bulk and just a roundness of body standpoint, I think this Dash 5 combines the two that we just talked about. I think a very, very neat one. I know he took a nice picture there last night, but that one should be at the top of your list in my opinion.
Yeah, he's always been one of my favorite of the 33s. And Bryce nailed him. He's a combination of the last two. He's got the look of the Dash 4 hog with the cage of the Dash 1 hog, and he's just one of those. It's real hard to put a hole in, but yet he's got extras to go with it. And this is a litter of pigs that I like extremely well. Mommy is boxy and stout and looks like a barrow mommy, and she's done an incredible job here in this litter. Dash 6 is the one that's he's in. Actually, these two hogs are in different pens because Dash 6 come out of the nursery a little bit later. He's a little smaller. Not lacking for bloom, though, in my opinion. A hog that probably, from a frame size standpoint, is going to maybe be even just a notch smaller than the Dash 5 hog. I think that thing fits San Antonio to a T. Big dense hind leg, big stout forearm. Still green in his muscle shape, I guess. But just looks like one of those that here again is kind of a problem-free one, but still brings some extras to the table.
Yeah, and same type of story, maybe just a little bit of a different chapter on this one. I think maybe he is just a little greener and a little smoother there from the side, but, all the indicators are there. He's still got a big noggin laid into him and still got a nice look from the side. I appreciate that hog just in terms of the way his rear leg is built, and, he looks like he's got some width in the upper part of his skeleton, if you want to talk about his pin there, but then at the same time, he probably is just real good in terms of where his hock shape sits and where it goes to the surface. Maybe hocks in just a shot, which I'm okay with at this particular stage because he's got a big chest floor and a big fat arm, and it looks like it's just working its way back. And you're going to get this one home and be like, ooh, man, we darn sure got a good one out of this set.
Yeah, these are hogs that are going to get better every day that they're on feed. And I don't know how much you can see it on camera, but size of their foot and their rear heel is something we've been working on here, or I've been working on the last couple of years, and feel like maybe this set is as good as that ever been. That thing's length of hip and just a build and set to his hind leg. I see that one a middleweight at San Antonio, maybe a heavy at the most, but I think a very fun pair to feed here. We'll get on to the next set.